Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Shamapti and today I'm going to talk about all about beginner skincare. So let's start. So I have these three rules. First, don't start with too many skincare products because when you introduce too many skincare products like ingredients, formulation in your skincare, your skin might react. There are more chances of your skin to react because you are just starting, so you are yet to know which skincare products or ingredients or formulations that suit you the best or which don't suit you at all. So you need to be very careful there and do one thing. I would recommend you to start with a gentle face wash, then one moisturizer, basic moisturizer, then sunscreen. See if you can stick to the skincare products or how your skin reacts to these products. Then slowly, gradually you introduce more products like serum, treatment, essences, chemical exfoliants, whatever your skin needs. Understand what your skin needs. Don't just buy products because a brand asking you to, or one influencer is asking you to, or you're just tempted to buy new products. You need to know the function. Which leads me to number 2. Know about your skincare products more than the brands are willing to tell you. Know about the functions of the ingredients, the formulation. Ask yourself this question: why you need to invest your money? Why you need to put anything on your skin at all? So it should be according to your skin's needs and how your skin reacts. And everyone's skin is different. Our product might work for me, might not work for you. I strongly believe that it is better to use no skincare products than bad skincare products. So choose quality. So number 3, your mental health and your physical health is more important than everything. If your body, your mind is not healthy, then nothing will work. So please do take care of yourself. Now let's talk about the skincare routine. Step 1, the cleansing method. You can use double cleansing. For the first cleansing, you can use micellar water or oil cleanser. I prefer micellar water. I love Bioderma Sensibio micellar water. Then you can try Garnier micellar water as well, the fragrance free, that pink bottle. This is good. And then step 2, use a gentle cleanser. Don't use a face wash that feels too drying on your skin. It can be damaging. It can damage your skin's barrier. It may result in dehydrated skin. So choose gentle, efficient and pH balanced face wash. Actually, I'm going to leave all the product recommendations in the description box and you might find that helpful. Now let's move to toners. There are 2 kinds of toner. One is chemical exfoliating toner. Second is pH balancing toner. I don't use pH balancing toner anymore because I take care of the pH when I'm washing my face. But if you want to use pH balancing toner, then I would recommend Etude House Sun Yang toner. It has 5.5 pH. Then even Klairs unscented supper preparation toner. Then there is this toner from Keep Cool which has 5.5 pH. So you can check these things. And I'm still looking for more affordable toners that have this pH of 5.5, fragrance free, good ingredients, and I'll let you know if I find any. And for chemical exfoliating toner or products, see, start with gentle exfoliants. I don't use physical scrubs anymore. I find them harsh on skin and not as effective as chemical exfoliants. And for AHA, you can start with mandelic acid because mandelic acid is the gentlest AHA out there. Mandelic acid, then lactic acid, then glycolic acid. Mandelic acid has this biggest molecule, so it won't penetrate that deeper inside our skin. Then the lactic acid, then glycolic acid. It has tiny molecule. My first chemical exfoliant was mandelic acid prep water by Eucerin. It has 5% mandelic acid. It worked really well for me. Actually, AHA will work on textured skin, then whiteheads. But if you have blackheads, acne, you can go for BHA. And when you are starting with chemical exfoliants, then start with once in a week at night. Then slowly you can increase this to 3 times or 4 times in a week. I'm gonna make a detailed video about chemical exfoliants for beginners, and I have already shared my experience with chemical exfoliants in my previous video, but I feel that it was not that well articulated, but still I'm gonna leave the link down below. Now, serums and treatments. See, it has to be according to your skin concerns completely. If you have dehydrated skin, then you can try humectant rich serums like hyaluronic acid based serums, or peptide serums are very hydrating as well. Then if you have concerns for anti-aging, then you can try retinol serums or products. See, for retinol, I would recommend you to use medical strength or grade retinol, and I would highly recommend you to go to a dermatologist. Please do that. And there are people who will tell you to use like commercial retinol products, and if it is working for them, that's fine, but my opinion is that I simply would ask you to get one medical grade retinol. And yeah, now if you want serums for dark spots, pigmentations, then you can try serums with niacinamide, arbutin, then vitamin C. When it comes to vitamin C and niacinamide, please start with the low percentage. For niacinamide, you can start with 3% or 5%, vitamin C 5%. Please choose ascorbic acid or other tested vitamin C forms which can actually deliver the benefits and results to our skin. And please don't fall for the myths like natural is always better, chemicals are bad. Chemicals are neither always bad nor always good. There are bad chemicals, there are good chemicals, and natural products, they can be good, they can be bad as well, and everything is made of chemicals, everything around you. They have chemical constitutions. It is your personal preference, but to say natural products are better, chemical products are bad, doesn't make any sense. Then for our microbiome, you can use prebiotic based serums, and for soothing calming serums, you can try Centella serum or any Cica serums that can soothe and calm down our skin. So yeah, you need to know what your skin wants and what you want for your skin, so you can try these serums from different categories. Now the moisturizer. See, you need a basic moisturizer according to your skin type. If your moisturizer doesn't have occlusive, then you have to follow up with squalene or any oil like light oil to prevent the water loss, to create this protective barrier, because occlusive, they prevent the water loss. Emollients, they moisturize our skin, and humectants, they hydrate our skin. In a moisturizer, generally these three things are present, but sometimes I've seen there are moisturizers without any occlusive, so it won't prevent the water loss. And when water evaporates from our skin, it takes more water from it, so it's going to be dehydrated, so you need to take care of that. Then you use sunscreen, a very good fragrance free, good PA and SPF protection, and that's all. Start it slowly. Don't use, again I'm telling you, repeating, that don't use too many skincare products in the beginning. Start with basic things, then you can like build up your skincare routine according to your convenience or according to your skin concerns. And one more thing, if you have serious skin concerns, then please talk to a dermatologist, because Google or skincare influencers, they won't know as much as a doctor would, because they have studied the subject. They know the chemical formulation more, like chemical formulators, they know how the products work and everything. So professional opinions are more valuable, I really believe that. So yeah, I hope you found this helpful, and best of luck for your skincare journey, and thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. See you very soon. Bye bye.